What's going on, peeps? Mohaha coming at you with a new game that I am trying out and am pretty impressed with. If you are familiar with the scrolling shooter type game, it's one of those. But I got to tell you that when it comes to scrolling shooters, this game is by far one of the most beautiful scrolling shooters I've ever played. Going to go over the opening sequence here so you can kind of see what it looks like, and then we'll get into a gameplay real quick. But the idea here is touch the screen, move your finger, and see what happens. So, scrolling shooter, but you're not doing any of this. You're basically tracking it on the screen like that. And as you can see, the graphics I think are gorgeous. I think it's an absolutely beautiful game, and that's one of the reasons that I really like playing it. It's also got some kind of old school sound effects in it, some of the upgrade sounds and stuff like that. So it kind of has a little bit of a retro feel, which I kind of like. And it's overall, it's a real fun game. And I plan to play it for a little bit and see if you guys like it, and hopefully bring you some more of it as time goes on. Um, and then also tomorrow I'll be live on Twitch, and I'll probably play some of this for you guys too, as well as some Clash Royale. I'm not ditching Clash Royale. Don't think that for a second, but I do want. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a one trick pony, bringing you just one game over and over again. So I do want to kind of bring this into the mix if you guys like it. If you don't, let me know in the comments below, and we'll scrap it. But I'll probably still play it. I just want to shoot videos for it. But yeah, it's overall it's a pretty nice game. Now, while this is playing, I wanted to show you for those of you guys that showed up for the live stream today, where we built the Millennium Falcon, the Lego Millennium Falcon. Thanks for showing up. Wanted to show you the final product is done. Took us about 4.5 hours to build it, but there it is, the full Millennium Falcon from the new Star Wars series. It's got old Han Solo inside. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Maybe not because of the glare, but he's in there, and it's pretty cool. Got little shooting little thingies, and something like 1,300 pieces. So it was not a small undertaking, but it was a lot of fun doing it. All right, so that's kind of the opening sequence, and now let's go into some actual gameplay so you can see what's going on. All right, so here you can see I've already cleared stage one. Now, I'm actually using on an iPad Pro, the 9.7-inch iPad Pro, so not the big guy. But I use the pencil. It tends to move a little bit easier on the screen. When I'm using my finger, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my finger. It starts to get a little bit of tackiness to it, and it slows down my response time. So I'm using the pencil. You can see, so as we go in through the stages, if I go to stage one here, there's some criteria here that you got to meet in order to basically bump up the level. And when you bump up the level, you get multiple for points. So I've already destroyed 70% of the enemies, rescued all the people, stayed untouched for one mission. Now, you don't have to accomplish all of those in one mission. You could do them. One mission you can go through and try to rescue all the people. The next mission you can go through and try to do it untouched. Then go through again and try to do 70 or 100% destruction. But the neat thing is once you've cleared out all of them, then that stage gets harder and you get a better multiple. Layout's still pretty much the same. Forces change a little bit, but I haven't done stage 2 yet, so we're going to go into stage 2 and see what's going on with that. We're going to hit start. You can see I go from 10 of 10 to 9 of 10, and that's basically kind of like your energy. And let's get into it. So we're going to touch our little fighter plane there, and then we're going to move around. As the enemies are coming in, man, I'm going to have to upgrade my my weaponry for this level, because you can see I'm really not doing much damage at all to these aircraft. Now you can see the glowing aircraft right there is where your weapon upgrades come from. So once I get that, you can see I'm actually starting to tear through some of these guys a little bit better. I need to get that guy. I'm losing my streaks, which is kind of a bummer, but that's kind of how it's going to go, I guess, as we're starting out. See if we can bust down one of these towers. Wow, these towers are beefy against my current weaponry. So as long as you hover over those little those dudes laying on the ground, sitting there on the ground, you will rescue one of them. And if you can get all of them in a level, then that clears out one of those requirements. So that's cool. Just trying to dodge. Kind of your typical scroll shooter that way. But again, those graphics are just they blow me away, and it's what makes this game so much fun. I think you can hear it's got some of those. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. Okay, it's got some of those kind of old school sound effects in it, and so we're gonna do some bullet dodging here as we take out some of these towers. I missed that whole row of planes that just flew by right there, but luckily they didn't have any weapon upgrades in them. And let's see what else we got coming in here. We got some more planes. Tell you, maybe I should have done round one again because the damage. Ooh, that was close. Man, one shot and that guy took me down to half health. I got to watch out for that. This guy's got a weapon upgrade. I need it. No, I missed it. Can I take this guy out? Oh, almost. Yeah, I got him out. Nice explosions. And that would be me doing a nice explosion. So only got 44 stars out of that one. That is not the greatest. You can see there's the stats. Those are the criteria I'm trying to clear out. We were talking about a second ago. And I'm going to skip on here. Stupid ad. And then as you get stars on those levels, you come in here and you can upgrade your fighter aircraft or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to go into my main cannon here and upgrade that. You can see it's got a time countdown. That's only a minute, which isn't bad. I can skip through that by spending 10 stars on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the next upgrade is 120, so I can do that again. I'm going to do that before I get into health because, as you saw, my cannons just weren't doing anything to damage that any of those aircraft. So I can spend 14 to upgrade that quick again. I'm going to do that, and then I've got 90 more for my health there, and I can do that quick just so that we can come back in and we can see what kind of difference that made. I'm actually going to go back to level 1 right now, see if I can get 100% destruction on the enemies. Maybe kind of a high goal, but we'll see how we can do. So we start out here, and I'm going to go ahead and take out that box. We don't need to rescue the folks. You can see I'm cutting through these guys a lot easier than I was the last guys. And but I am going to try to take out everybody here. Take that out, take that out. Whoa, 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 missed that guy. Okay, got him back. Whew, that was close. And take all that out. Try to rescue this guy as long as it doesn't take me off the main goal here. Come on, come on, come on, get all these guys. Alright, getting all my weapon upgrades. You can see that guy said good. That means that I'm got a good streak going. And we're going to take out that cannon. And we're going to take out these airplanes. Take out that cannon. Bust up that box. Take these guys out. See if I can take down this building. I haven't been able to take that out yet. Come on, drop, drop. Not going to do it. That's okay. That's not going to actually count against us taking out 100% though. But I do think we need to take out this guy. And he's going to come back around. In the meantime, take out these planes. Try to take out that tank. Try to take out that tank. Should be able to take this guy out now. There we go. Take out these helicopters. So far, I think we're doing good for 100%. And get a couple more of these stars. Ooh, double wide. Make sure that we kind of scroll over to the left a little bit to take all those out. Got all these weapon upgrades going so that when I hit the final boss, we can hold up on it. I can tell you I have been hit by those missiles in the past, and that's a one-shot, so you got to try to avoid those. Now we're trying to take out helicopters and airplanes. Ooh, and I missed that. Nope, I got him. He flew back around. No, I missed 2 of those helicopters. Bummer. And you can see she said chain loss. So lost the chain, and here comes the boss. And let's take her out pretty quick. Let's try to take her out pretty quick. We're going to take out these cannons over here on the left. And you can see she kind of just blasts me with that middle cannon. I'm pretty sure if I get in the right spot for that middle cannon, it'll just wipe me out. I might be able to take one of the hits from those wing cannons. I don't know. Haven't tried. I don't really want to. Put some heat on that midsection right there. Oh, good long run right there. Got it down to 20%. Come on, drop. There we go. Got that out of there. Oh, man, took one on the face for that one. That dropped me down to 56%. And almost done with this guy. Or gal, I should say. And there she goes, dropped. And I think as long as I keep shooting her at this point, she keeps spitting out stars. Yep, there we go. And she is going down. Now, this is kind of cool. So when she crashes, watch the propeller blades. They come flying off the top. Blow up. And here comes the propeller blades. I think, well, they did last time. I guess they're not going to do it this time. But last time the propeller blades came up and they flew right at the camera and it had a cool little sound effect and all that. So 143 stars, not too bad. And then we can take those stars and we can go straight into upgrading. Oh, you can see 98% on the enemies destroyed. Almost had enough. Just didn't quite make it happen. And so there's another ad. And so there you go. So it's free to play. Obviously, if you pay, you're going to get rid of those ads. You can also upgrade a little bit faster. Well, a lot. It is much faster as you want to. Add more weapons and so forth. The other thing I found out is if you go into, how do I get into where my friends are? Yeah, so here's one of my, it's actually my sister. So if I go in here like this and we're sitting next to each other, well, first of all, you can see how you rank out against your friends, which is cool. But there's a way, I don't remember how to do it now, but there's a way that you can, that's not it. Maybe it's this one. No, don't want to do that. This one? No, don't want to do that. Well, anyway, there is a way where you can, if you're within Wi-Fi range of your friend, you can both go against each other at the same time. So you're flying the same map at the same time to see how you do on that run. So it's got an interesting little competitive edge to it. But yeah, so there it is. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more videos about this. Hey, thanks for coming by. Leave me a like if you could. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I plan to bring more games around as they come out and available. And I will be back with some more Clash Royale soon. Like I said, I will be on Twitch tomorrow. So come on by and hang out for a little bit. Maybe we'll play some of this and maybe a little Clash Royale. And if we get enough people hanging out, maybe we can even run a tournament. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Mwahaha here. Out.